involved with it since this first reading was it was almost 5 years ago from the time that I left. So it was
Julia
a long.
Roberts calls it.
Well, there were other opportunities that are coming up, and that's been very wonderful. But it's a long time to live in that the world.
And what about your daughter? One more question, we'll open it up. But she's seen so many different sides, right? So she saw you as the single mom here in New York, trying to make it now to a successful actress.
Mm-hmm.
What has that been like for her?
I think she misses the days that it was just the two of us and a lot of play and all of that. I think that's always been, for both of us, those were the best times, it's pretty awesome that, to have a teenager, to have the credibility as a mom that, her parents think, her friends think that her mom is cool,
High five on that one, I know. Oh my God.
That saved my ass in so many different ways.
Totally.
But,
Good job, Rachel.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's open it up to the audience. I mean, we have so many people that want to ask questions, so we'll just go ahead. Start there, Lauren.
Here.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I love the movie. It was awesome, especially with some of the history I've been around. But my question to you is for children who are entering public school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, that are exposed to vaping, smoking, marijuana for the first time, before the stages they are the addict. What advice would you give to that generation?
I don't know what to say. I can only say what that I think it's the most important thing. What I would see is just as parents to keep the channels open for communication, to always be available to hear whatever it is that they're going to tell you. One thing that I told my daughter was you can tell me anything, and you're not going to get in trouble.
Beautiful.
You just got to tell me. Now, that doesn't mean that she always does it, but it does kind of make it so that there have been times where she's been unsure what to do, and she will come to me and say, this thing happened, what do I do? And I think just talking about it all the time is really great. I can't say that works with every kid and with every parent, but I know that has helped us a lot.
Go ahead, Brad.
So, you didn't have a lot of scenes with, except for that one in the church, which may not have been. Did you talk much with Lucas, and what did Peter Hedges tell you to know or do about this? Because, as much as everyone thinks they understand this kind of tragic experience, you need to immerse yourself in it and really, obviously we see it from the film, but we've seen it now that it's done. How was it for you in the process?
The process was, honestly, it was really organic, and there wasn't a lot of, he allows the breath that we need to be able to access the emotions that have to be touched on in order to do these kinds of scenes. There wasn't a lot of okay, now imagine this, or there wasn't a lot of directorial interference. Sometimes that can be interference, He just allows for it, and I think he knew who he cast, and I think obviously Julia and I am this way too, that we have a lot of access to that feeling, and I think as parents, we immediately can tap into what that would feel like, It doesn't require a big, method or, a lot of research to know what it would feel like if this had happened to you. And so he allowed for that experimentation.
Since you had no scenes with Lucas, did you get a chance to talk with him at all?
Yes, I did several times. Yeah, he's a great